or a 2 seed in the state semifinal. Team's looking great. We had a week off so the boys could recover from sicknesses, injuries, whatnot. You know, they had a pretty good grind there where they were traveling and playing a lot of hockey. Some of that stuff starts to pile up, Greg, as you know. I know Ryder was sick for a little bit of that time, and so was Kyle, and bangs and bruises, you know, and practice and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, Coach sent out an email kind of talking about the fact that, you know, we have a couple of big tournaments here to end the season, and you know, that taking a week off, really the rest is something that's so key to, you know, continuing hopefully our successes on the ice to end the season here. So crazy. We're at, you know, in the neighborhood of 60-some games played. You know, all these boys that play this, play club hockey at a high level here are in that boat. And it's been a long season that we started on August 28th, I believe. And this is the culmination of, you know, everything they've learned and all the hard work they've done individually. And as a
Oh, we just had a puck fly up here.
Yeah.
Almost.
I thought that lady next to you
almost took her out.
Dropped her water bottle or something.
Yeah. Well, we do have a little bit of unfortunate news. We just learned, Greg and I just learned out in the hall, that Owen Boucher had an MRI today, and he does have a partial tear in that hip labrum. So what we call a lower body injury is in fact revealed by an MRI to be a partial labrum tear. So I'm pretty sure Owen Boucher will be done for the rest of the year. You know, those things can heal if you do the right type of therapy and whatnot without having surgery. A full tear would be absolutely horrible, but I guess, you know, with a partial tear you can get that thing back to normal, and I'm not sure how long it takes, but Owen's the type of kid that works his butt off.
He'll do whatever
whatever rehab
says.
schedule is, he will do it.
Yeah, and that's, you know, obviously it's huge for the team. He's just such a workhorse.
Yeah.
You know, and
captain. I mean, he's the captain.
Right. But you know, it was awesome. You know, obviously we played without him in the Dallas game the last time we were on the ice. Half of the Columbus game, and you know, you can see him both the frustration and the wanting to be out here, but also that leadership piece. I mean, he is right on the rail, and he's, you know, talking to boys and you know, trying to like a coach.
Yeah,
get the most out of them.
He basically becomes another coach on the bench. Good for him. What other news? I did learn from the staff back at Southside Ice Arena that the final tally on the cancer, on raising money for the hockey fights cancer, $65,000.
Oh wow!
And we're still waiting on a couple donations to be counted. So
awesome!
But that's a record. Never before has Fox raised that much money in a year. And I believe the total now, since we started this thing, is half a million dollars. So I think we're just over the $500,000 mark, which is unbelievable.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and even just the amount of people. You know, we are at the rink, you know, often. Rarely do we see, you know, a lot of times people ask me about, oh, do you know a kid on the 14 team or whatever? We don't really have a lot of interaction with the other teams necessarily. But that was a great event where, you know, people from all the teams and families and their, you know, extended families and friends and everybody showed up.
Filled the stands.
For an awesome cause.
So any of you guys out there that donated to that event, we really thank you. And you know, awesome, great badge of honor to wear as for the Fox Motors team here.
Yeah, and I wish we had a better list of, you know, the people that are integral in making that event go, because they definitely deserve a lot of thanks. It's not easy to go out and, you know, the teams are responsible for baskets, and a lot of times, that means going out and asking people for gifts and to make it a cool event. So thank you to everybody who participated in organizing and putting together the Hockey Fights Cancer weekend.
All right, so here we go. Fox Motors is in the white uniforms. Belle Tire will be wearing the red. And Fox will be going right to left here on the YouTube channel. Looks like we got ourselves
Anyone, are we good?
A three-man referee system today. Check my phone for what?
I just want to make sure if anybody's saying.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Looks like we're good.
All right.
Going to start this thing out with Vanderus, Glentz. And I'm going to see who's in the middle there in a second. Looks like it could be Lazaro. And it's Miller. Good play by Lundeborg as he comes out and makes a quick play on the puck there. So Owen Lundeborg gets a start today. Maringa played the last game versus Dallas. And we'll keep rotating the goalies like we always do here. Quick shot there by Belle Tire, easily covered up by Lundeborg. Oh, puck squirts out to Luke Vanderus and gives it to Robbie Glentz. He's going to take this one over the blue line. Goes behind the net. Looking up top now, he leaves it for Lawson. Puts one on net. Blocked down in front, loose puck, and then jumped on the goaltender. To mention Robbie Glentz just really in this last, I'd say, Greg, this last month, boy, Robbie Glentz has been pouring it on. Just physical, in front of the net, just scoring goals, really going after the pucks in the corners. He's having a good end of the year, I would say.
Definitely making a difference every shift out there.
Here comes Thomas Corneli. Lets one rip from the blue line area and blocked by the goalkeeper. Now broken up there. We got backing out there with Fabry and Carpenter. Bernier and Corneli ground out the defense. Here comes Carp over the line, gives it to Fabry. Carpenter races to the corner. Going to keep that one in deep in the Belle Tire zone. Belle Tire's going to play this one and look for a change here. And Corneli races down the... We can't really see much going on these close boards on here in the angle we have, but Bernier gets tangled up here at the blue line with LaFear. And Byrne now plays the puck to LaFear. Here comes LaFear making a turn. He's got the puck on his backhand. Gives it to Lazaro and just offside. So
that puck drifted just outside of the zone as Travis LaFear tried to move it.
So they're going to stay out. We got Vargas and Byrne out there with LaFear, Noble, and Lazaro. Ryder Vargas behind his net. Makes that. And Noble now backhands it up to Lazaro. Luke Lazaro's got a guy racing to the front. He's got LaFear. Tries to backhand one and pad saved by the goaltender. Oh, another break up there by Byrne.
That one ends up on goal. Byrne did a nice job poking that back into the zone.
Belle Tire looking to break out, but a stick in the lane there by Dominowski keeps that from happening. Good collision there with Ryder Vargas and the forward checker for Belle Tire. Here comes Dominowski now racing the forecheck on his own. He causes a turnover. Glenn's going to play it up top to Lawson. Lawson going for the deflection.
There's
in
that
front.
great hustle by Glentz to keep that puck in, and
We got Lawson again trying to pinch. Lawson really playing hard, going hard with his skating. Quick back and now plays one up to Lawson. We're going to be onside.
Lawson did a really nice job being patient there.
So O'Brien goes back, and that's going to be an icing.
Lawson did a great job being patient there, waiting to go into the zone. He got that pass up and turned into a chance.
So is Lawson going off? We're going to get a. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I was anticipating an icing call. Doesn't look like it's going to be that.
I didn't see the refs even go over to the box and
I did not either.
Call. But we got Lawson out with a 2-minute penalty here. So Fox Motors will have a penalty kill. Here's the puck played into the corner. Bernier's going to be the first guy there. Trying to lift this one out of the zone. Not able to get much on it. Now tries again and is successful. And we'll get an icing.
Well, that was a nice chip by Bernier there.
Second one was.
I was going to say the first time he didn't succeed, and then he was not having any of it. He's like, this puck is getting out of the zone.
So still 1:30. Picked up by Ryder Vargas. He goes around the net on his forehand. Long pass up towards Dominowski here. Just off his stick and into the Belle Tire zone. Nice play by Carter. Almost carries that one in and just deflected at the last minute. And another good play by Ryder Vargas, who sends one deep into the Belle Tire zone.
Vanderus was in there causing some problems. Poked that puck off the stick a couple times. Slowed down Belle Tire's progress into our zone.
Lunenborg active behind his net. He's going to play that one all the way around the boards and out of the zone. So good play by Owen Lunenborg. Kill some more time off of this.
Perfect speed.
Yep. Now we're down to 37 seconds left. Belle Tire's power play. And a turnover. Here comes Bernier. The right side trying to dangle. To move on one guy. Keeps it in deep. And looking to try to get a shot off. Still has the puck. Now deflected to
Bernier.
Avery looking for Bernier. And just off of his stick. Bernier sends one back into the zone now for Fabry again. 10 seconds left in the power play. That's going to kill it probably there.
Drew Fabry doing a nice job kind of putting the last little touches on that pressure.
There, Greg. So 1 second left in the power play and an icing call. That pretty much does it.
Yeah, Drew Fabry came down here, put that nice little kind of pressure at the end. They weren't able to even get out of the zone. Yep. Forces the icing.
Yep. Well, good. That's
the way we want to kill those penalties.
Don't want any more penalties though. We gotta. So Lawson comes right out of the box and plays the puck. Fear dumps his man there, and Lawson's gonna dangle at the blue line and offsides for now. Regroup. Broken up, and here comes Belle Tire the other way. Good stick by Lawson to knock that one out of any trouble.
I will say we have a nice shot down the line here, so if we have any offsides, we can check those out
right,
quick.
We're right on the line. Puck played in deep now. Owen Lunenborg gonna settle this one down. Tap it over to Lawson, who makes a hard pass up towards Noble. Robbie Glentz chasing his man down and breaks that play up. Glentz again on the forecheck. Belle Tire can't get the puck out of the zone. Finally, that one squirts out. Ryder's back. Got Vanderroos. Here's a good play by Miller over to Glentz. Plays onside, back to Miller. Sends a pass to Vargas. Just doesn't get enough on that shot right from this slot area. There was a stick flying in the air. I think that's a Belle Tire stick. Miller picks up the puck, trying to find Vanderroos. Now kept into the zone momentarily. Lots of whacking going on there. Glentz and Vanderroos, or Glentz and Miller there. Lunenburg again trying to play a long pass. That one's intercepted, but broken up in the neutral zone by Carpenter. Vargas sends it all the way back to Kyle Bernier. Behind his net, stops, turns, sends it back to Ryder. Ryder, a long stretch pass. Trying to find Fabry. Hard to see down in that corner, but Drew Fabry does come out with the puck.
And the boys did a nice job of making that one more pass.
Now Kyle Bernier sends one in deep. Carpenter and backing it on the forecheck here. No, that was Carpenter and Fabry. Thomas Cornelli breaking that play up nicely. Got a tangled up Belle Tire player. They're going to call, I think, both of these guys. Yeah, they're tangled up. Kind of getting their sticks up high, both of them. So the
Is that going on behind the play? I couldn't see
it was. It was tangled up behind the play there. So are they going to call Thomas or not? Maybe not. I don't know. Thomas not going to the box.
He didn't look like he was happy either.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought that's
both of them.
Yeah, me too.
No. We're going to just get Belle Tire.
Well, and the puck is going to come down deep in Belle Tire's zone.
We got the power play unit out there, Greg. So PP1 unit out there. Noble trying to get that to Glentz. Lawson on the pinch.
Great hustle by Lawson there to get down and pinch, keep that puck in the zone.
Up top. Here we go. LaFear now on the stick. Back to LaFear. He circles with it, sends it back up top to Lawson.
There we go. Create a little space.
Miller to Lawson, back to Miller. Ryder Miller going to send this one towards the net. Maybe looking for a deflection. Miller leaves it for LaFear. Travis sends one down low to Robbie. Back to Travis. Up top to Lawson.
Quick movement by LaFear there.
Good shot by LaFear. That one snagged into the glove of the Belle Tire goalkeeper, goaltender.
So just about a minute in to that power play yields one shot on goal.
A very high quality shot.
Yeah, they moved the puck around. Nicely created that space. Had a couple cross ice passes.
So Luke Lazaro wins the draw. Back to Fabry now. Gives it back to Thomas. Thomas going to let one go. Goes high over the net and all the way out of the zone. Drew Fabry now turning with it. Backhands it to O'Brien. Here comes Nolan O'Brien. Sends one over the blue line to Lazaro and into the zone. Just over the stick of Fabry. I think he took his eyes off it for just a second, and that thing went over his stick and out of the zone.
Belle Tire putting good pressure on the boys at the blue line.
Here comes Drew all the way back again now. Drew leaves it for Vanderroos, who sends a hard pass all the way back down to Drew. Here comes Fabes now around the corner. Turning, giving it to Thomas. Trying to find O'Brien on the cross ice pass. Good idea there by Vanderroos, just couldn't get it on the stick of a Fox player. There's a long pass. We're going to get a nice call here. So 2 seconds left. in the Fox Motors power play.
If I remember correctly, going back to, I don't know, the game, I don't know what it was, February 10, 11, where we played them.
Versus Belle?
Yeah, Belle Tire. We had a
Last
little bit
game?
of a slow
I
start.
think that game was 4-0.
Yeah.
If I remember right. Here we go. Dominowski now turns with the puck. Going to send one all the way down low. Back to Dominowski. Him and Carpenter playing catch. Boy, Carpenter just threads
I think
one right
that
through
one.
the
I
slot.
I think that one drifted right across the doorstep.
And Backen was down there, but just couldn't get anything on it. Now here's a shot attempt. It's swallowed up here by Lunneborg. There's 6:36 left in our first period. Each team's had a chance in the power play. Zero score.
Oh,
Carter Dominowski really bearing down on that puck. Puck pops free. We got back and plays one towards Dominowski. That'll probably be icing.
I think he was looking for Dominowski moving toward the wall, just out of his reach.
Big hits down there along the boards. Now we got Travis LaFear going to chase this one down. He gets to it. Puts the brakes on. I don't know if Travis might pass to Bernier there. And the net's off. So, boy, somebody had a nice chance. I think it's Kyle by his body language. I could hear the stick. You could hear Travis's pass hit the stick, but not go in the net. Yeah, I think that was Kyle. And you got Mason Noble now going to take this draw. And he is won by Belle Tire, but then turned over. LaFear has the puck down in the corner. Noble. Noble turns, puts it towards the net, but then broken up. Glove save by the Belle Tire goaltender.
Nice hustle by Mason Noble on that exchange there, and Luke Lazaro to come over, keep the puck in, resulting in a shot on net.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just thought Andrew Noble, I think, is coming to Michigan this week.
I think he is. I know he was talking
about now, or if he's on his way, maybe sometime this week, maybe the end of the week. Shot sails over the net there into the glass. Back up top. O'Brien sends it down low. Ryder Miller.
Hustle by Ryder Miller there to track that puck down, keep it in.
Glenn's on his knees, wins that one. Lawson rips one off the crossbar, deflected by Vanderoos, and almost in.
Vanderoos causing trouble in front of the net.
Boy, Glenn's just really working hard down in the corner on the forecheck.
Throwing his body around.
There's somebody missing a glove out there, and Miller seems to just ignore that glove. Another good play by Vandy, just getting knocked around in front of that net, just sacrificing everything. Here comes Nolan O'Brien now trying to settle this puck down. And shot over the net by Belle Tire, and now picked up by Lawson.
And Nolan O'Brien could not calm that puck down. He was trying, that's for sure.
Belle Tire's trying to break out of their zone. And picked off by Fox. Big hit over there. I don't know who took that. It might have been Lawson. Lawson chips one out of the zone and picked up by Dominowski now. He's onside, plays it around that glove. The ref finally picks that glove up. Here comes Backen. Backen taps one ahead. He's got some speed coming on the right-hand side. And he circles with it. Sends it to Luke Lazaro.
Hey!
Great pass by Bradley Backen. Finds Lazaro in the high slot. We got our first goal of the game.
They had about 3 or 4 Fox kids attacking the net there. Lazaro finds an open Luke Lazaro.
Yeah,
And
you give Lazaro that much time, he's gonna find a spot.
Find that spot.
So yes, if safe travels to everybody who might be coming out. You know, Andrew, especially all the way from Alaska, but coming out this way is a long journey. I'm sure at some point we'll have some more. I'm sure Carpenter will be out here at some point, Adam and Bobby. And we're going to long pass over to Lazaro. Sends it back for LaFear. Now Noble chasing this one down. Noble sends it over to LaFear in the other corner. And got one Belle Tire player without a stick. Held in the zone by Bernier. Down low to Glentz again. Robbie just working so hard. Good hit by Vanderus. And we got a shot. Good shot.
Nice find
there. Wow.
Thomas Cornelli there.
Again, nice holding by Vanderus. Glentz picks it up, leaves it for Kyle Bernier. Back to Glentz. And back up towards Bernier, but then deflected out of the zone. Good play by Favory, but just outside.
Unfortunately, I'd like to say that one was not.
Yeah, we can kind of see.
was.
You're right, Greg. We have a pretty good sight line here.
Yeah.
And that one was probably onside. Yeah. Puck one back now to O'Brien, over to Lawson. Nice pass right to the middle to Carpenter. And he loses it just in front of the net, so not able to make that last move. But Carp battling back here. Puck chipped into the Fox zone.
It was a great little burst by Carpenter to kind of shoot
was.
that gap.
Good play by Lawson to dangle one guy. He tries to bust to the middle and gets held up. Now we get a helmet off for one of the Belle Tire players. Immediate whistle there.
Belle Tire's had a couple of equipment items on the ice.
There's been a couple sticks and
a
glove and now a helmet.
I always tell Ryder to stay on his skates, before he gets out of the car. I always think that it goes without saying to, keep your helmet on and gloves.
I believe we'll get an icing call
Yeah.
there. So
I think it looked like Nolan O'Brien was trying to find LaFear Lazaro, and they had a little different plan getting up ice. It's trying to play that angle off the wall.
puck is covered up there by Lunneborg.
That could have been a little bit of a disaster. Kind of a slow motion puck that just rolled
Quick
toward
to jump on that.
Owen.
Luke was there to help shield off any people rushing in. Puck picked up by Vargas, swung around the boards. Looking for Lazaro. Now Ryder with it again on his forehand. Up to the point here. Belle Tire shot block. Picked up again by Vargas. Sends one over to Noble. Noble with a good pass up to LaFear. Travis spins, discards 2 players. Spins again. Vern was looking for a backdoor little seam there. And that puck's going to get just over the blue line. Pretty sure that one was just over.
Yeah, the way he played it with his stick out there, it seemed like it stayed on the right side of the blue line, but it did not.
All right, a couple brand new line change here. We got Lentz out there with Miller and Vanderoos. Lentz lays a big hit down there on the boards. Belle tire. Shot blocked by Glentz.
Great block.
Now Belle trying to break out. This is going to be almost turned over. First of this puck is Bernier. Whips one up to Vanderoos.
Great reversal there on the fly.
And we're going to get almost a break up there. And now played all the way back to Bernier. Chipped up the boards and onto the stick of
Miller.
Belle tire. I thought it was going to be Miller. That'll do it for the first. So 1-0 on a Luke Lazaro goal. A couple penalties. And most of the play seemed to favor Fox Motors, I would say. Probably leading in shots and zone time.
Yeah, I would say I feel like we spent a lot of time down here in the Belle tire zone. And they've had a couple good opportunities too there.
Yeah.
That Belle tire player found himself kind of in the open there on that last little rush. Those are the types of situations where, any good player, they get a little bit of time and space, and they can put it where they want it and try to limit those chances for sure. It is interesting being this close to the bench. You get to hear the kids talking and the coaches talking a little bit, and once in a while you hear some not suitable for work situations. But the most of it is a lot of positive, a lot of coaching, a lot of strategy type stuff going in and out of on and off the bench. I could hear the Belle tire coach getting in the referee's ears, nice conversation like, hey, Stripes, can you watch this or whatever, but those are kind of the cool behind the scenes things that we get to listen to in our little crow's nest here. Be a whole lot cooler if we were up high over there, but what are you gonna do? Usually you can talk our way into that.
Well,
Jim.
Apparently there was a big fight.
A kerfuffle.
Yeah. I have no
like.
idea what happened, but there was a fight, and they won't let people up there anymore, so I'll have to get more on that story.
I feel like we hear that or a version of that story every year.
Really?
So, yes.
Here goes Carpenter down into the Belle tire zone. Back and comes out with it. Plays one towards the net. By
a nice little
deflection.
deflection.
That was Carpenter tipped
that.
Carpenter.
And Carpenter doing Carpenter things ends up in the net.
And with snow all over his pants. Yeah.
And we will get a face-off deep in Belle tire zone.
Dominowski down low, doesn't win that face-off. Plays right along the Fox bench there. So right, we just leaning over.
We just have to wait till it comes out one way or the other to get a.
And here it comes. So potential 2-on-1. Ryder Vargas blocks that one down with his hand, and then saved by Lunabord. Here's a shot in by Belle. Boy, Lunenburg trying to find the puck and eventually does. But that thing was bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
Here comes Glentz, Miller, and Vanderus again. This line seems to be buzzing
So it
today.
looks like ultimately we get a whistle for the net being off.
Is that what it was? Okay.
I think so.
All right. Well, either way, Lunenburg had that thing covered off, so. Puck won and played a ring around the boards, but not out. And now out. Miller finds himself with the puck in the neutral zone. Weaving in, picked up by Vandy. Shot deflected high. Batted again by Vandy, though, and covered up. So Luke Vanderus continues to be a menace in the Belle Tire zone. He's got a couple.
Well, he's just a menace. I mean, if he
He's a
shows
menace,
up to
period.
play hockey, he's going to be a menace. So there seems to be a lot of they are warning both teams to stay back out of the circle, stoppages, but they seem to, the official crew at least seems to be managing it pretty efficiently.
Ooh,
That looked like a little trip
there, the way Glentz went down. Good stick by Vanderus again in the zone. Now plays this around. Bernier trying to pick that one up down in the corner, and Cornelli comes out with it.
That's pretty impressive there by Belle
Cornelli.
Tire. They had 4 people come to the blue line all at the same time, and they stayed on side.
Puck deflected to the side of the by Lunenburg. Here comes Kopkis on the break, surveying, looking for a long pass, trying to find Carpenter, and he sends it back into the. We got a little break here over the net though, and saved by Lunenburg. He's going to dive on that. Boy, that's a
Lunenburg made a great
crazy action
shoulder
there.
deflection save there on that first shot. Puck drops right back out to the side of the
Off
net,
the back glass,
and he
into the
slides
front, yeah.
right into position to shut that chance down. We've seen some pretty crazy puck bounces, haven't we? I mean,
over the course of the year, for
Yeah.
sure. Whether it's the glass or boards or whatever. Saved by Lunenburg there. Makes a quick save and covers that one up.
Yeah, he gets a Belle Tire player got a quick shot off, kind of the no look under a stick.
So Lawson's directing a little traffic here. We'll get back in to take this face off. And he's kicking at it, wins it back. So O'Brien now plays it up, trying to find Carpenter, and goes between his legs. There we go. Bradley backing now. Sent one back and picked up by Lawson. Sent over to O'Brien. Roland O'Brien behind the Fox Motors net. Out skates a Belle Tire forward and sends it in deep.
You can see that confidence out of O'Brien in those situations. He just knows he's faster than the guy.
Yep.
Gets that little speed burst.
There goes Lawson behind Belle's net. Looking. LaFear trying to get a shot. Vargas now going to take a shot. Blocked right in front. Kept in by Vargas. Vargas takes it down the right-hand side now. That's a turn up. Nice pass.
Nice
LaFear
pass,
in front.
good look. Not sure if LaFear got his whole stick on that.
Zarro slings that one towards the net. Belle's going to finally ice one right on net, though, so we will not get an icing call. Instead, it's a good pass by Lunenburg right down the stick of LaFear.
Nice little drag by Vanderroos there to get a shot off.
Travis Lafear with the puck sends it over to Byrne.
Oh, shot.
Saved by the goaltender there.
It dropped right down in front of him.
Off Bernier's skate. Lentz.
Oh, luckily that was off the Belle tire.
That shot from the dangerous area. They would have got to that. With Bernier and Byrne out there together. Here comes Belle Tire into the zone again. Picked up by Glentz. He's got Bernier on the far left side. Carries it into the zone. Does a turn up.
Oh,
Carpenter picking that one up. Kyle gives it to Miller. We gotta go.
We got
to go. I hope that wasn't a high stick.
I don't think it was.
I saw Carp's stick. Carp might have got that. I think Carpenter deflected that. Maybe.
There were a couple deflection opportunities there for sure. Not sure who
I don't know who's going to ultimately
gets
get
it.
that.
They're going to discuss it on the way over. It looks like
Bernier's first time. I don't think he got it. He shot it, or was one of the. No, he passed it to Miller, and Miller shot it, I think, right?
We'll see.
We'll figure that one out later. Either way, it's a Fox goal, and it puts us up 2-0 here with 12:10 left in the second. Nicely won there by Bradley back, and now Lawson carries it into the zone. Behind the net there. A shot by Fabry in the net. Oh! The whistle was already blowing.
We definitely got the whistle before.
I think the goalie was down.
I think the whistle happened.
Well,
like behind the play.
Yeah,
was it?
Okay. Put it on, yeah. So net was off.
The net was off.
Boy, was that a good shot by Fabry. It will not count.
I think that the whistle was a little weak. You know, it's kind of.
Yeah.
So I know Belle Tire was kind of complaining about maybe the late shot or after the whistle shot, but.
So Backen, Fabry. Backen wins another face-off. Now Lawson over to O'Brien. Sends one in. And that'll be batted back in behind the net. Going to get that's Carpenter. Carpenter trying to find Fabry going to the net. And Fabry turning in the neutral zone. Gives one to Backen. Almost picked off there by Backen, and eventually it's going to cause a turnover.
Oh. Looks like he caught it just outside the zone.
Luke checking his hand there. He gloved that one down, but just outside the zone. Now Bernier plays one deep into the Belle Tire zone. Bernier and Cornelli back on D. Trying to sort this out. Mason Noble now picks his puck up, going to skate it out. And last moment kept in by Belle. Mason Noble again, trying to chip that one out of the zone. We get it into the bench of
saying
Belle
that was
Tire.
played with the high stick.
I saw it hit the runner board here on the bench actually.
Yeah, before it got there, the Belle Tires, I think it hit his stick. Because he was saying, he was yelling off the icing, but it was a high stick.
Okay, well, either way, it's face-off outside the zone. Miller wins that one easily. Burns sends it over to Vargas. Robbie Glentz taking it into the corner. Picked off by Miller here. Sends it over to Glentz. Glentz going to send one shot in that's just deflected. Back into the corner. Kept into the zone by Vargas. Almost kept in for the third time by Vargas. That one just sneaks out. Now Braden Byrne backhands one out of trouble around the net. Vargas sends one up out of the zone. Nice pass by Glentz to Dominowski there. Carter gets a shot on net. Love down by the goalie, or gave up a little rebound there, but then jumped right on it.
Boys did a nice job kind of scaffolding the passing on the way out of the zone
all
there.
on the boards too. It was really nice. Yep. So 9:30 left in the second period. We'll get a ice cut here after another minute. Good deflection there. Another good breakup by Nolan O'Brien.
Great strong stick by Bradley Backen there. Andrew Bradley Backen. I think I said a couple of weeks ago Bradley Backen, or Andrew Backen, his dad.
Here comes Lawson now on the attack. Puck deflected up into the netting. Off a shot there by Lawson. So 8:50 left. So what, I think it's under 8, Greg, for MAHA.
I think 8:30. I don't know.
I think it's first whistle under 8.
Under 8.
One's
okay.
under 9, one's under 8.
All right, so we'll get to see here.
So this one will be under 8 for MAHA. And Kyle Bernier backs off of that one and breaks that play up.
Nice job by Bernier to get that puck going the wrong way as far as Belle Tire is concerned. Get that face off at center ice.
Here battling for that one, won by Belle Tire. Another deflection all the way into the zone, played by Lunneborg on the backhand. All the way up to LaFear. He gives a nice pass right in the tape of Miller. And picked up by Noble. Noble tapping one through the legs of a Belle Tire player. Now a dangle. And a pass over to Bernier just off a Belle Tire player there. So 8:10 left. And there's a whistle.
I think Thomas Cornelli did a great job there. He had a couple Belle Tire players bearing down on the puck, and he just kind of whacked at it. Yeah, it goes out of play there. But it stops the forward momentum of Belle Tire.
Face off right in the center circle. So our next whistle will be the ice cut. Puck one back to Fox, now onto the stick of Dominowski. Carter's, or that was Luke Vander was throwing one at the net there. Puck high. Now we will get this should be an ice cut. If the refs notice what time it is.
Yeah, we're at 7:55. You know what?
We're not doing an ice cut?
I wonder, is this the every other period?
Oh, for different, huh? Okay.
I'm not sure.
You could be right. I remember them doing something crazy like that. We might have a full action here until the end of the second.
Byrne with a nice job there, keeping that puck in.
Kept in by Vargas. It's forehand now. Vargas sends one down deep. And picked up by Glentz to Vargas. Chips one over to Byrne. Sends it in the net. Rebound.
Oh!
Not able to get that one in. Picked up by Barnes to the blue line now. All kinds of time over there. Gets one in deep. That's trying to feed one to the front goalie, trying to look for a stick. Picks that up eventually. And goalie will jump on that one, so goaltender jumps on the puck. We'll get a line change here, so they appear to be changing and playing this one out for the remainder of the second period.
Goalie looked like he thought he had it covered up there to the side of the net, and then the next thing you know, it was like right in front of him.
Yeah, exactly. Carpenter pinned against the backboard here. They've been back and trying to dig that one out. Belle comes out with the puck. Picked off by Lawson right at the blue line. Now we got a potential 2-on-1 here. Lawson able to hustle back. Off the skate of Backen. Not out of the zone.
It's a nice pass deflection by Backen.
Backen, a long pass. Ooh. Right into the bench, trying to hit Carpenter on the far side.
It's like Cornelli had his eyes up and on, and he was dialed in, so no harm. Oh.
Luke Lazaro now taking this draw. Ref's talking to Miller. Oh, it's Lafleur actually. Miller, Noble, and Lafleur together. Actually, that's Lazaro, Noble, and Lafleur. Lafleur gives that one to O'Brien. O'Brien skates it up and out of the stick of Noble.
Couldn't quite see that one.
Yeah, just kind of dribbled slid toward the net. Yeah, it's Fox getting a lot of pucks to the net. Just not all of them are dangerous. Cornelli, Bernier out there now with Noble, Lafleur, and Miller. Comes Belle into the Fox zone. Picked up by Bernier. Here comes Kyle, plays a pass to himself. And eventually picked up by Lafleur now, right to the neutral zone. Travis Lafleur with a lot of speed. Trying to snipe high, goes over the net. Kyle Bernier sends one back up the ice. And we're going to get a whistle here. Too many men?
Too many men.
Too many men on who? Not sure which team got the too many men call.
We got the too many men call.
Oh, boy. All right, so Fox.
Vanderhoos is going to go serve that.
Kill. I don't think so. I don't know who's serving it.
Oh, never mind.
Miller, or no, Lazaro's going to serve it.
I thought Vanderhoos was skating over that way.
Yeah. So we got.
Then he took a hard left turn.
We got. Guess watching? All right. Let's see. Jeff Skim, say hi to Jeff Skim from the Bigby team. Just saw his wife Marla here in the rink. Bradenburn now killing off some of this penalty time. Gonna pin this down low in the boards.
Go hang out in the corner for a little bit.
And eventually Belle comes out with the puck. Kind of a strange break out there, like a 4-man flat break. I don't know what the hell that was, but it didn't work. Long pass, trying to find
Just clipped.
Vanderroos, man. That was a good look by Ryder there.
Just clipped the Belle Tire play. I don't know if it hit his glove.
Back in Carp, Kyle and Ryder out there together. Here's an air pass. Carp trying to chase that one down, but can't get to it. Glove saved by Owen Lunenborg. Sorry about the cough. I still got that lingering cough when I get excited.
The gunk. You still got the gunk.
From what? 2 Sundays ago? Yeah, about 2 Sundays ago. So 58 seconds left in this too many men penalty. Tire trying to plant around the perimeter, being harassed by Fox Motors. Now sends one all the way around, but won't get out. Great play by Backen, man, just to get to that puck and knock it out of the zone.
Yeah, good hands there.
Got to move your feet, Thomas. One shot up high over the net there. And we got a net off.
Get a net off. Ooh.
I think they're called a penalty, I believe. Well, Belle Tire coach not happy, so I don't know.
Oh, he wants a call or a warning or something for the net being off.
Sure does come off a lot. Big hit by that puck gets out of the zone. Andrews now gives it to O'Brien. Nolan O'Brien with some speed trying to bust through the middle. 2 sticks on him. Should be even strength now. I think we are. Yeah, even strength for Fox Motors. Deflected in, held in by LaFear. Spinning, just losing that puck the last minute there now. Lawson chasing this one down. Here comes LaFear. A lot of speed through the neutral zone. By Dominowski now gives it to Lawson. Shot goes wide left. Held in the zone there momentarily, and now Ryder Vargas plays a pass over towards Miller. Glent's going to race and keep this one in.
Great hustle by Robbie Glentz.
The Belle go one end to one end, but keeps turning the puck over. Now here comes Miller. Miller's going to toss one in deep. Picked up by Vanderroos. And lifted high out of the zone. Belle Tire says, finally enough of that. We need a line change, and they ice it. We got 1:36 left, second period. I'm pretty sure at some point they have to clear the ice.
I do remember that.
I think you're right.
That every other.
Yeah. End of the second, I think. Carpenter now looking to keep this puck in the Belle zone. Fabry Puck bounces all the way back, and now Kyle has it. Kyle down the right-hand side. 3 Fox players down there. Back and putting a big hit on number 16 in red.
He's the one that comes out of that, though, with the puck.
Back and takes a big...
It was like a barrel roll.
Yeah, tuck and roll there. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. Vernier noticing that one. Gives it to Bradley. Bradley now just going to send a shot in, deflected high into the netting by the Belle Tire goaltender. And shoves after the whistle.
Little
32 seconds left. No, we do get a penalty out of that, Greg.
Ooh.
There's one of the usual suspects in Hoover. He's known to get a few penalties. He had quite a few the last time we played him.
Yeah, he and who's that other kid? He's in the box a lot.
I don't know who the other one is. Coincidental Miners stays 5-on-5 here. Ten seconds left in the second period. Icing waved off, 5 seconds left. Smartly played out of the zone, and then we got the end of the period. So 2-0. Looks like Backen was the one who got that penalty with Hoover.
So they must have just gotten into it a little bit.
After the whistle, scuffle. All right, we'll get a nice cut, and we'll get back at it. 2-0 Fox Motors.
2-0, right?
2-0.
I must have hit. When I go to like change the score, I just hold my finger on the.
Yep. All right, start of the third period here. Face off won by Belle Tire.
So this is the every other period ice cut situation.
So the game after this will be ice cut will be after the first period.
Yeah.
Okay. Puck picked off in the neutral zone by Glentz, and then played back to Cornelli, all the way over to Bernier, and played it high into the Belle zone.
Oh, and Lunenburg shuts that one down. Somehow we had a Belle Tire winger just kind of drifting all over here by himself.
Andy trying to find Miller on a long stretch pass there, but picked off by Belle Tire. Now Cornelli behind his net, plays it up to Vandy. Sends one through. LaFear trying to fight his way through that. Lazaro, LaFear, and Noble out there together. Luke Lazaro kind of falls over like a tree, slowly. Good tap by Ryder Vargas onto the stick of Noble. Oh, almost a good setup. Looking for LaFear. Just over his stick. Now Travis will try to settle that one down. Braden Byrne plays it back in his zone. Travis.
Yeah, LaFear caught that puck with speed.
He's got big rebound there by the goalie, and then
like three guys crashing the net.
Deflection all the way down into the Fox end. Picked up by Byrne behind his net. Set up the breakout. Good pass, Ryder up to Fabry. Fabry shoots one, chest save.
Oh, man.
Right to O'Brien, who sends it back to the net off the skate of the Belle
O'Brien's
Tire.
got on the goalie, too.
Fox trying to dig this puck deep. Fabry now backhands it to Carp. Puck kept into the zone by O'Brien. Carter Dominowski. O'Brien and Lawson, that'll be icing. So score in the third period on the other rink over there was Honeybake was tied for a while, 2-2. And then as I was leaving, Victory scored to make it 3-2. So it's third period over there. Victory Honda only have one on Honeybake.
Well, we got a chance to talk to Carter Green before the game here. He stopped and chit-chatted with us. And, he obviously a little disappointed with how the season has gone. But, agreed with Ryder. So you guys have played a ton of close games, and they played a lot of one-goal games.
Yeah.
For Honeybake, so.
Belle Tire trying to clear this out of the zone. Tapped back in by Lawson. That'll be after deflection. No icing there. Puck right up out front. Stepped on or sat on there by Lunenborg.
Oh, that was a great job by, I believe that's Mason Noble. He came back into the play and took the Belle Tire player off the puck, so he couldn't. He was lining up that perfect shot. Mason Noble again. Kind of Johnny on the spot there, making a nice play.
Jeez, Kyle losing the puck again. Might have been off the crossbar there.
Nice work by Owen Lunenborg to keep Belle Tire at 0.
Oh, just misses that one up front.
Woo-wee!
Now settle down here. Pretty good chances there by Belle Tire to get within 1 goal. Refs.
He's going to give him a warning on the net coming off again. That one was an and I don't even know that it was Owen that impacted that. It looked like there was another player on the side.
All right, here we go. Big play pass up to Lazaro. He's got a good dangle there. It wasn't Lazaro, that's Carpenter. Carpenter wins it back. 2 guys on him. Fabry and Carpenter. Drew Fabry now with the puck. Sending that one into the far corner. Vargas leaves it for Fabry. All the way over towards Byrne now. Got back and losing his stick momentarily. Goes for a change.
Not really sure what the heck was going on there.
We got a lot of
yelling and
a lot of side stories developing here. Ryder takes this puck now up the ice, out of the Fox zone. Carries it all the way into the Belle zone. That goes over to puck of Miller. Watch the guy in the middle, guys. Woo. That guy coming right down the middle is wide open.
Luckily, that guy coming down the middle was our guy, Carter Dominowski.
Picked off by Glentz. Trying to feed one over to Miller, right into his skates. And Lawson comes down low to play this. Gives it to Dominowski. Sends it towards the net, dangerously. Off the stick of O'Brien. Nice pass by O'Brien. Makes a calm pass to Glentz. Gains the blue line. Gives it to Miller. To Noble. And right into the slot area with all the traffic. And here comes Belle Tire the other way. Fought off by Lunenborg there. Good shot by LaFear. And rebound.
LaFear coming down the chute with a couple nice opportunities.
Speed again by LaFear. Broken up by Noble. Pass in the middle there by Belle Tire. And LaFear.
Thomas Cornelli made a nice little play there to, I think, get the puck off the Belle Tire player's stick.
Good hard pass by Cornelli. Now a pass played into the zone by LaFear. Carpenter first to the puck. And the Fox kids are flying around. From behind the net comes, I believe that's Bradley Backen. And he takes a stick to the head. No call there. Big save.
You know, that was Bradley Backen hustling back into that play. He made contact with the Belle Tire player. Looks like we're going to get a trip.
After all that.
And that one kind of happened. It must have happened. I don't know if it was right out front or if it was in the corner.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. So it must have been in the corner. That's where he was. Battling in the corner there. So we got a 2-minute tripping penalty. Puts Belle Tire on the power play.
I think Coach Kosecki's asking him what he saw in that whole tangle, how we end up with the trip. But as you know, a lot of those complaints, they go in the right in the garbage can.
Played up top by Belle Tire. And out of the zone, so all the way down. Glenson Van der Roost out here to kill this one off. With Vargas and Byrne. Played by Ryder to get this out of the zone on the stick of Robbie Glentz. Now played in deep.
Robbie Glentz, great pressure down there behind the Belle Tire.
Bell able to come out with the puck. Vargas backhands one towards Carpenter. Here comes Byrne, looking for, just off the stick of Dominowski.
He tried to find it.
Yeah.
Dominowski tried to find that. He
went from forehand to backhand and land on his stick. I could tell. Like he would have had. I think it would have been a 2-on-1 there.
I think so. Byrne had a couple of options there coming out of the zone.
Carpenter or Dominowski. Yeah. So back and tying this guy up in the middle. And putting on the brakes is O'Brien. Now Thomas plays it out of the zone. They're going to wave off icing. Not sure exactly why. Back and just such a pest.
He is a one-man wrecking crew.
He's not making many friends out there today.
I do not think that's ever his aim. He is just full throttle. Whatever he's got to do.
There by Fox for the moment, and then off the skate of O'Brien up into the netting.
Nice job of Nolan O'Brien getting down there to the level of the puck. You know, Coach sent an email to us updating us on the schedule and all that stuff, and that was one thing he mentioned. You know, the boys did a great job in the Minnesota weekend blocking shots. Yeah. I mean, stuff out front, giving us the opportunity to go the other way. Big time places, you know, where they could really have turn the tides in the game.
They're tapped ahead by Vargas. Out of the zone for the time being.
He couldn't get that last tap.
Lunenborg plays this one the other way now.
That was
out of the zone.
Oh, I need the battery.
Oh,
it's in the, I think, the very front pocket.
No fear puts on the brakes. Gives it to Noble.
Thank you.
Nice shot there. We're going to grab a battery. Battery supplied by Bobby Lynn Carpenter.
So awesome.
Okay, 6 minutes now left in the third period.
Geez, I think.
More
Isn't
than
it
one.
that?
Ah, that's why.
What's that?
That's smart. So one's a fire and one's a, yeah, that's the fire side. Yep.
Is that what it needs?
Yeah.
The lightning?
Lightning, that's, yeah, lightning, not fire, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yours
We're
needs
back,
lightning, you're
maybe.
an iPhone guy. Here we go, around the net, O'Brien. Trying to sauce one up towards Fabry over his stick. Back to Lawson behind the net. All the way up. And now out of the zone, backing. Backing and Fabry tying this one up in the corner. Got 3 Belle Tire players eventually work that one loose. Nolan O'Brien gives it to Lawson. Backing. Van der Roos plays it in deep. Whoa, what a save. And another shot by Glentz.
Goalie,
Stick is stuck in the net. I mean, he dove. Here's a shot that just missed wide by Bernier. Cornelli now trying to pin it. We got a call here.
I think Robbie Glentz is going to draw a penalty here.
Him or
Belle
Van
Tire
der
going to the box.
They're not too happy
for a
with
little
Van der
cross
Roos
check.
either. Okay, good.
Looks like Mr. Hoover again.
Boy, I'm not sure how that initial shot stayed out of the net. You see that?
I just saw the goalie. I think it was one of those coming off the glass funny and the goalie flying through the air.
He just deflected it out, kept it out somehow.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right, we get to see the power play unit again here for a couple minutes.
Oh, he's talking about football being, a funny shaped ball and you just don't know which way it's going to go. We've seen some crazy things with the puck and the various features of the wall and the windows and all of that stuff. And
all the way across, Belle Tire plays this one out of the zone. Broken up by Lawson. Gives it to Noble. Back up top to Lawson now.
oh,
Banging on the puck. Now here comes Noble. Taps it to Miller. Miller and Noble switch spots. And now to Lawson.
Oh,
Cram one in there was Glentz.
thought that was going to pop right up over his shoulder.
Here we go, here we go. Ah, Miller fed one to Glentz and just couldn't
Ryder
get
Miller
a stick
with a
on
nice,
that. Kept in by Lawson. Good play there.
nice little pass in front of the net. A couple nice passes there.
Here comes Belle Tire. We'll get a short-handed shot off there.
Owen had to cover that up.
Have a minute 2 left in this power play. Did they really call that? Wow. So that's a. Wasn't sure if they're going to call a dive or a trip there, but Vander is questioning that one. I would too. Man.
I didn't quite
he just bent over
see
taking
it.
the face off.
You're going to call a trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was definitely a sell job by Belle Tire forward there, but refs bought it.
So we're going to play 4-on-4 for about a minute,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, we will. And then I got a feeling we're probably going to play 6-on-4 for the other minute.
Well, if he's going to do it, it might be a good time right now.
Al Bernier comes out with some speed. Backhands one over to Cornelli. Back to Kyle. Kyle sends one in deep.
Good awareness by Kyle Bernier to know where he was on the ice, so he could send that deep. Make Belle Tire sort that out with a little bit of pressure by Travis Lafier.
Lafier and Lazaro now working together. And Belle comes out with the puck. Saved by Lunneborg there. High shot off the glass. And we got a stoppage. Not sure who they're calling here.
Looks like we're going to get, I don't know if
We
they
got
call
it.
it a delay of game or something for the net coming off. I'm pretty sure that was a call there, Jim.
Okay. I thought they were talking about a number, so that's unfortunate because that's gonna really give them a big advantage here. So we get a timeout. Looks like Greg Belle Tire is going to call a timeout and organize this.
Probably a good spot for that,
advantage.
for sure.
Yeah. Well, this could get interesting now with 2-0 with 2:45 left. So, a couple penalties. The second one looks like it might be the net was off too many times. We were warned about it, and I guess it comes off again. So,
You know, we've how many times have we seen that?
well, and other teams, I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like it happens all the time too.
Like 10
yeah.
over the course of the game. Well, we'll see how, I mean, obviously Belle Tire with the two-man advantage for about a minute. This lines up pretty nicely for what, they need to accomplish here. And obviously we need to
Face-off
do
deep,
a
they will send
great
6
job.
guys out.
Yeah.
So with the face-off deep in the Fox zone, Belle Tire is just going to keep their goalie on the bench. We'll get 3 Fox skaters out there. Looks like Vargas, Backen, and Byrne. And this will be a tall task here. See if Fox can do it.
Name of the game is
A lot of shot
staying
blocking.
tight and puck control.
There's one shot, goes wide. Belle Tire able to recover that.
Surprised they take
Up top.
a
Right
shot,
on Lundeborg.
a shot
and
like that.
Blocked. So good save by Owen. Don't knock on that off, Owen, to get another penalty. 38 seconds left in the 5-on-3.
Surprised they take a shot like that early in the.
Yeah, you're right. Like, there's that many guys, they should be able to get an open shot, right?
Right.
So Belle now being patient up top. Backing, still out there. Nice shot block there.
Braden Byrne, nice job.
Byrne.
Looks like he
Another
stung him a little bit.
block potentially by Byrne. Shoveling it now. Vargas trying to pick the puck up. Just unable to get to that one. Another shot off the crossbar. So goalie's best friend there helping out. Player is out of the box. That goes off. Boy, if Andrews could have caught that, he would have had nothing net.
And it's gonna die.
Puck's still loose here. Still got an empty net.
That was
Bouncing back in the corner.
close to being offsides there.
We got 30 seconds left in the penalty. And here comes a shot attempt. It's going to be an icing. I'm not sure
I
who.
think Cal Bernier let that one go.
Was that Kyle? Okay.
I think
flip
so.
that one.
I could Could be wrong.
It's hard to see. We don't have a great view down in that corner. Well, 23 seconds left in the penalty. Belle Tire's going to keep their goalie on the bench. 6 guys out there. Trying to tap that one out. Carpenter with a good attempt to keep that one out. Another shot blocked in front. Puck flying everywhere. Batted out of the air by Carpenter.
I don't know what that one came off of. It was like a rejection in basketball.
Here comes out of the box is
Nice
Carter
job.
Dominowski. Another block by Glentz. And
that one got through.
Sure did. Pad saved by Lundeborg.
Out of his own.
So Fox now at full strength. We got a hold goalie still for Belle Tire. Gives them 6 skaters. 25 seconds left in the game. Here's a shot attempt. That'll go just wide. Woo. I'm not sure what the ref's yelling about, but I think they're still upset about that net being off. I mean, that's such a rare call. You know, it's happened, like you said, against us so many times.
Man, I remember it happening once,
I don't think it's
2
been
years
called
ago.
all year. Even in the NHL, it's a rare call. We're going to get a stoppage here. No penalty is what he's saying. I'm not sure why the whistle went then.
I'm not sure either.
Has the clock started? Okay, we got 18 seconds left. The third.
There's another rarity. They put time back on the clock.
Yeah, that was a clock problem, I guess. Blocked by Vanderroos, and puck sails high into the netting. 10 seconds now. Well, looks like we should get off to a good start here. Fox going to get its first win. Shot blocked. Byrne plays it in the corner, sends it all the way around the board. And that gets out. Here's Fabry now. And he can just hold at the blue line. So, good win by Fox. 2-0 is our final. Next game will be Saturday. 1:20. Somewhere right around there, 125, something like that, I think, versus Honeybake. So that will do it here from Taylor
Sportsplex.
We're in Taylor, Michigan. Yeah, downriver.
Yeah,
in Michigan.
Downriver Rats.
That's right.
That's what they say.
Go through the handshake line. We will see everybody on Saturday.
You can see Owen Boucher there giving some high fives and some love to the boys.
Boucher, yeah, there he is.
We wish him well for sure.
Yep.
Such a fun player to watch, and obviously such a huge part of the team. So we'll see you Saturday at 1:15, I believe.
1:15. Okay.
Yep.
See everybody then.
See you, Mr. Glantz.